Hello everyone, this is Stephanie. Welcome to another video. So today I'm going to share with you the Beading School Academy box called Rosetta Window. And for those of you who are not familiar with the Beading School boxes, these are beautifully curated boxes filled with beads, findings, all kinds of really interesting, beautiful beading goodies that they offer on their website bi-monthly. So every 2 months you'll get a box. Every 2 months you'll explore a different theme. So this theme is Rosetta window. So the inspiration behind this theme is a particular type of window called a rose window. And these beautiful stained glass windows feature a circular design, often resembling a flower or a rose. So the history and symbolism of rose windows continues as the Beading School takes you on another beautiful beading journey. Okay, let's go ahead. And you wouldn't believe what's packed in this box. It's amazing how they do this. So here we go. So nicely done. Here's our little sticker that open everything up. And hello. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I'm going to take everything out. I'm going to organize it a little bit and we'll go through everything. Okay, I put everything out just to give you a look at the general color story and look at these gorgeous jewel tone colors. So beautiful. And then we have some more, softer colors as well. Just so beautifully done. Look at all these gorgeous crystals. I couldn't even fit the findings on it. Some of these findings are so interesting. I can't wait to show these to you. I mean, look at this filigree. That's going to be the most gorgeous pendant, don't you think? Wow, that's going to be beautiful. So we'll get to everything, but I just wanted to get you started here. All right, let's take a look at the delicas. And I'm going to try to go through things pretty quickly, but I do want you to see these just beautiful colors. So we have a delica, Miyuki delica, in matte opaque currant. And look at that really beautiful matte bead in that maroon deep currant color. Next up we have matte opaque pear. Beautiful. We have matte opaque agate blue. So all your delicas are matte beads. Isn't that a pretty color? Opaque matte sea opal. Another beautiful kind, one of my very favorite colors. Okay, we're going to take a look at some 15-0s, 11-0s, and some bugle beads. So we have a 15-0 Miyuki in dark bronze, and I love using dark and light bronze. I think it's so pretty. And then we have an 11-0 in the dark bronze. A bead that's becoming my favorite, the slender bugle bead, Miyuki, metallic bronze. And you know I love this. I use this a lot. It's perfect. I mean, it's really pretty, but it's also great for structure when you're, a base of your beading or to put structure into your beading. So love these. Okay, we've got a couple of 15-0s in Duracoat galvanized gold. So pretty. And then we have Duracoat opaque dark navy blue. Okay, next up, look at these gorgeous palladium plated 11-0 Miyuki seed beads. And you get a little taste of them here because these are super expensive. The plating on this is it's so durable. It's going to last for a really long time. And I love the color on it too. It's just a beautiful color. And let's look at some round glass beads. And remember that the box I unboxed? I have an unboxing from Beading School with the most gorgeous all different colors of round glass beads, and they're so pretty. They're such pretty quality. I thought they were pearls when I first opened them up. So we have 2mm in royal blue, we have a 3mm in royal blue, and a 4mm in royal blue. And I'll just give you a closer look at just the threes. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Let's see if I get more light on it. They're beautiful. They're really beautifully done. Gorgeous round glass beads. And then we have the 2mm and 3mm and 4mm in dark cranberry. And these colors are so gorgeous. You can see them in a stained glass window, right? Really pretty. So there you go. There's some round glass beads for you. Okay, next up we have 4x6mm Preciosa Fancy Baroque Pear Montana in gold colored setting. That's this little guy here. And again, I'm thinking bead embroidery, like incorporating it into bead embroidery. I mean, of course you could use this in this setting in your bead weaving as well, but I'm loving the idea of bead embroidery. And look at this gorgeous Preciosa Chaton, 8mm in deep sea. And this is not foiled, which I always love. That's such a gorgeous color. If I can get beautiful. This gorgeous 3mm Preciosa Bicone, cobalt blue, AB2X. The AB2X is just gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful? So, so pretty. We've got some fire polish, some crystal, some little round spacer beads, but let's start with the 4mm fire polish bead here. And look at that color. That's called Luster Aquamarine. And look how the sparkle on that. Isn't that gorgeous? We've got a 3mm as well. So you have a 4 and a 3. And the 3 is in light, Luster Light Aquamarine. So look at the dark and the light together. I just love that combo. It's beautiful. Okay, look at these beauties. So we've got this gorgeous 10x14mm rectangle glass cabochon in azure blue. And we were just talking in the wrap-up, this month's wrap-up, or last month's, about doing some bead embroidery. And wouldn't that be perfect? Perfect flat back and gorgeous crystal. That would be stunning. And look at this. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous cab here. And this is, oh, look at the back. That's really pretty. So that has a raised back. So you could definitely bezel this. That's stunning. What is that called? That is 18mm moon face round glass cabochon in crystal AB. And look at this. Look at that. Wow. That is gorgeous. That's stunning. Pretty. These are 5x7mm faceted donut beads in turquoise Rembrandt. Just colors are so, so pretty. That's really pretty. So here, that's sort of the shape like so. It's like a rondelle. Really pretty. I've got these 3x4mm faceted micro spacer beads, 24 karat plated. So this is pretty beautiful, isn't it? It's beautiful. This is a 4mm fire polish chalk white green luster. I love that. That is so pretty. And you've got a 3mm, pull out, and a 4mm in that same color. Just a note, so if you haven't seen these boxes before, everything comes in bags, and the crystals come in the little plastic trays. So I just take everything out and show it to you, but it's packaged beautifully and keeps everything, no scratching or anything. Just really nice. Next up, look at all these beauties. So this is actually one of my favorite beads, and I know it's a weird bead. It's called a Wibe Duo, and I've been calling these Wibby Duos forever, but it's a Wibe Duo crystal. It's in pomegranate metallic ice, 8x8mm, and it's very pretty. It almost looks like a little star, doesn't it? I think it's a beautiful bead. I have some tutorials using these, but I want to use these again. This reminds me of stained glass right here. That's a beautiful bead. Look at these gorgeous ovals. These are fire polish beads in fuchsia, 10x15mm. It's luscious looking, isn't it? I mean, it's just really beautiful. Okay, next up we have some bicones. We have a 4mm Preciosa bicone, and just the most beautiful bicones ever, aren't they, in Preciosa? The crystal is gorgeous. And this is in Siam. Next up we have 10x12mm Preciosa Fancy Octagon Cabochon Light Siam. And this is the point, the point back. So like a fancy stone. We've got some 6mm Preciosa Chaton Montes Siam in gold colored setting. And again, we were just talking about bead embroidery and how this would be so beautiful to put on your bead backing and then seed beads around them. I think that's stunning. That would be gorgeous. And the color, it's so saturated, it's so beautiful. Okay, look at this guy. This is 11.5 by 29mm Elegant Trapezoid Charm. Purple sapphire, gold colored. Look at this. I have to show you this close up. First of all, look at that. Look at the color when the light goes through it. I'm sorry, I'm kind of, oh, there you go. Look at the pink on that. And the colors and the sparkle. And we've got this gorgeous little crystal up here. That's lovely. Okay, let's look at some findings on my hand. So we've got a 7 by 19 millimeter Mystic Rhombus Charm. Light topaz gold colored. That's this guy. Isn't that pretty? That's a beautiful charm. Love that. And then we've got a 10 millimeter flat round ear stud with whole gold colored. And here, isn't that pretty? And it's sort of like sanded gold. That's beautiful. I love this way. Just you can put any number of these beads hang from this ear stud right there. Look at these. These are beautiful. These are 11 by 15 millimeter 5 Navette ear stud, gold colored. So this is an ear stud like so. And it's got the little ring here. So I mean, it's not going to be, wouldn't that be gorgeous? That's going to be gorgeous on the ears. That's stunning. Beautiful. And then we've got this class. This is the 16 by 19.5 millimeter octopus toggle clasp in antique gold. You get 2 of them. So these are beautiful. I love that. That's gorgeous. And these, I just think, are stunning. Beautiful. Okay, next up we have a 4.5 millimeter Preciosa round rondelle turquoise in gold colored setting. And I had to get creative. I had to show these to you. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So this is one of them. Look at that. I love that turquoise, opaque turquoise color. That's gorgeous. Just on a pin. Really pretty. Okay, these are pretty. So this is a 2.5 by 6 millimeter daisy flower. It's a metal bead, gold colored. So take it off. That's what it looks like. So that's metal. Really pretty. Nice spacer bead. So a couple of items I wanted to unpack with you. So this is these came together in the same bag. 6.3 millimeter cymbal Amos, I'm not sure. 24 karat gold plated. So is that a type of finding? So look at that. It's almost looks like a button, right? And then here's a little space right here, which I believe these little 4 millimeter Preciosa Chaton Rose and Ruby would go in there. So let's pick one up and do that. They're so tiny. Let me see if I can get it in. So yeah, this is just like a little button. Sorry, my nails are a little long. Let's see if we can get you in there. There we go. Yeah, there you go. Isn't that pretty? So you get 4 of the crystals and you get 2 of these little, what I call little buttons. And here, I'll pull in close so you can see what it looks like. Isn't that pretty? So we've got an 8 by 92 millimeter elegant chain extender with a lobster clasp, gold colored. Oops, sorry. There we go. This is pretty, and that chain is textured. That's beautiful. And look at it. Look at the setting on with the crystal. That's really pretty. That's really pretty. 4.5 by 10.5 millimeter 2-hole flower spacer bar, silver colored. And again, I put it on a pin so you could actually see the 2 holes. Last but not least, we have this gorgeous 41 by 41 millimeter Rosetta window filigree antique bronze. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That is stunning. And of course, in the bag with that came the 4 millimeter Preciosa Chaton Rose in dark indigo. Gorgeous. Okay, last item in. And I was able to fit everything in. Here's your gift. Here's your Beading School Academy box. And just stunning Rosetta window. I hope you enjoy this. I'll put all links in the description box below the video. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.